Let's get back into this clip, man. Let's get back into this clip because I really don't understand. I really don't understand. I really. Who? Now they finna go into this bag about why should women be held accountable. It's weird because I'm pretty sure in like a couple of days they're gonna see a video of a woman doing some crazy shit and they're gonna be like, I don't understand why she acted like that.
Strangers,
yeah, it's like we got a whole why. Can you explain this shit? Like,
I would like to know that as well.
Wes is obsessed with holding Kayla accountable.
It's crazy. I don't understand.
Think he's
like
the best person to speak on this.
Because maybe they don't get held accountable. This is exactly what.
But who cares? Huh? Like I just said, women are like fucking cats walking down the street. Women are fucking harmless. Now, if I reach and pick the cat up, the cat is gonna scratch the shit out of me. Now I got scratch marks on my arm, but I went and tried to fuck with the cat.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You don't fuck with a woman, and you know now the babies, kids, being mothers and toxic moms and childhood trauma. That's an actual conversation. But the typical grown woman walking down the street ain't fucking with nobody. So why?
And you know, but wait. And you know how you know this is true? You know how you know this is true, Mr. Let Go?
Yeah.
Because I will tell you. And Rita was kicking it with Quest's wife. Quest is never in the position to where he ever got to worry about a chick scratching his eyes out and beating him up and punching him in his eyeball.
That's not the conversation.
Quest exists in the same space that you exist, in the same space that I exist, in which Quest is not worried about a woman. Not even a little.
Women are harmless.
But we're not talking about me. We talking about
how you not talking about you?
When it start happening, though.
What the fuck? This blows my mind. This show, literally, every time they have this show, they are reacting to the things that are put on social media. In most cases, they're not speaking about their own personal. Y'all not on this panel to give y'all personal information. Y'all not on the panel to do that. Y'all on the panel to look at a situation, analyze it, give your opinion or your assessment of that situation, and give a possible solution. That's the point of the panel, if I'm not mistaken. The point of this, when you're giving an assessment, you're not going off your own personal shit because you're not in the situation. You're looking at somebody else's situation. So me as a man, right? I'm married. I don't have no problem like that with my wife because we live by the Bible. My wife ain't gonna be going out here fighting nobody in the street. I'm gonna look at her like, what the hell are you doing? We don't do that. But I do live in a black community where a lot of our sisters do be fighting in the street. So I can have an opinion and speak on why they move like that. I'm not speaking about my own household. But when I do look out in the black community, shit is out of order. Why is things out of order? Because people are not being held accountable. Let's keep it funky. Just like a couple weeks ago, somebody brought up, I think Logic was talking to Kay about the teachers. The teachers are not allowed to hold the children accountable about their conduct at the school. That's why teachers are quitting in droves. Teachers don't even want to be teachers no more because the children are out of order. Why? They took all the damn punishments out the damn school. Ain't no consequences for their actions. We see that shit on multiple levels. When you take away punishment, shit go off the rails. He ain't talking about his personal stuff. If you can't pull yourself out of a situation, assess the situation, and give your honest opinion on what you feel like should happen or a solution, why are you on the panel?
We're not talking about me.
We're not talking about me because I ain't like a lot of these other folks that's out here. First off, I'm fucking married. I ain't living in the same world as like even some of the folks that's in the chat. They out here living in the same world.
I said if you pick up the cat is going to scratch the shit out of you. If you don't pick the cat up, the cat ain't gonna fuck with you. Same thing with women.
So you're telling me that my example earlier, Logic's example earlier, if a woman, a mother, right, is being delinquent when it comes to her fucking child and not doing what she's supposed to be doing, just like Logic said, the state is just gonna take that baby away from that mother,
Quest.
and then she sets.
Quest, are you ever in the
man had sex with the woman? If you don't touch the cat won't scratch you.
Nigga,
Somebody had sex with a stupid ass woman and she fucked his life up. He touched the woman, therefore it was some type of adverse reaction. Whether it's
This nigga's stupid, bro. We're not talking about what a man is saying in the situation. Mr. Let It Go. That's not what the conversation about. He gave the scenario earlier. When a father is delinquent, it's jail time. You lose your passport. You lose your license. You lose your livelihood. They start messing with your life. As a mother, if you are a delinquent mother, they just take the child and you get to go free. That's not a consequence, because if you're a delinquent mother, you're moving like you don't have a kid anyway. So as a father, why do I have to have my livelihood touched? But as a woman, they just take your kid. That's the point, bro. You jumping into this bag about a man slept with a woman and now your life is that ain't what he talking about. This is weird. This is weird to listen to grown men do this shit. It's weird, man. It's weird. It's weird. Please, as grown men, please listen when other people are talking. That's one of the things that I don't like about this show. Y'all talk while other people are talking way too often, man. It's disrespectful. And it shows all the time because y'all keep moving the conversation to something that it ain't. Because you're not listening in the first place. God damn, I feel like as old as y'all are, shouldn't nobody have to tell y'all this shit. Just disrespectful, man. You moving the conversation to somewhere that is not. He literally trying to give you another scenario. You speaking while he's speaking. Let him get the whole shit out. That shit's simple.
right or wrong is not the point. I literally said if a cat is walking down the street, nobody touches the cat, the cat ain't gonna do shit.
Hold on, y'all. We got it.
I'm giving you a real world.
Hold on, Quest.
Hold on, no, because
we gotta get to the super chats, Quest.
I didn't get a chance to finish my example.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm talking about real world situations that men in the chat are dealing with right now. Okay, let's stop talking about fucking cats. Right? There are men out here dealing with shitty baby mamas. That baby mamas out here doing whatever.
Who they impregnated.
They chose them women.
They chose the women.
They chose those women.
What are you talking about?
It's not our fault.
Stop fucking
woman is committing
crappy ass women, and you don't have this problem.
They should call the police and take it. They should take it.
I don't have problems out of no women.
If you're leaving,
I don't either.
No problem out of a
Mr.
woman.
Let Go. I don't either, bro.
I can't. Like, listen. This is I love that Bible, bro. I love that Bible, bro. This right here shows me these men could not be judges. They could not be judges, bro. As a race, our men was supposed to be in a mode to be a judge. How can you sit and listen to this and it don't compute? You keep on sitting there talking about yourself. In this situation, I'm pretty sure most of the people on the panel is not dealing with that shit. We're talking about the general public and what's going on. That's what the conversation was originally about. People not being held accountable. Logic brought that up because the original topic was when women hear things that they don't like, it goes in one ear and out the other. He said that they allowed to do that because they have no consequences to their actions. So it's cool for them to just let some shit go in one ear and out the other because ain't no punishment for their actions anyway. So how did we get to this? How? As a judge, you gotta remove yourself from situations to talk about the big picture. Man, this shit crazy listening to these grown ass men, man. Hey. And the crazy part about it, the women be eating that shit up. listening to these men sidestep the actual conversation.
And I ain't get no sauce or some shit.
If you,
I don't either, bro.
But that
how
doesn't
could
mean
you
it's not
put your baby
I didn't get no sauce for my stuff, and I drove away. That's the only time I got a problem out of woman.
Y'all niggas are retarded.
Plus, how could you think
Y'all listening to
Oh
yourself?
my god.
But you know what, Mr. Lego? Hold on, ladies. You know the thing about it
the
is,
baby's mom is so bad,
you
but
know
then
the thing about it. Hold on, y'all. Listen. We got to get to the super chat.
why would you do that?
But Quest ain't never had a problem with women either, so I don't know what he talking about.
That's
doesn't mean it's
bullshit,
not
bro.
happening.
First off, you don't know everything.
So
about
this
me,
is
right?
conflating
I'm
then.
dealing with- Hold on, bro. Because I think a lot of us got shitty baby
Hand
mamas out here.
conjecture.
Chat ninjas, hold on. Because y'all niggas cut me off earlier, and I couldn't
Well, they
even
got
get my
shitty baby
goddamn
mamas.
point out.
They
All right,
shitty.
so we got to
Let me
get
get
the
my point
super
out,
chat,
bro.
bro.
They have shitty baby mamas
Let
because
me
they're
get my point
shitty.
out, bro.
All right, y'all. Let
Put
him
a
get his
one in the
stuff.
chat if you got a shitty baby mama that probably ain't being held accountable for all her shitty doings. Put a 1 in the chat. Now,
That is a very
Why did you have sex with a shitty person?
Let me
Quest.
get one more.
Quest.
I don't have sex with shitty people. Therefore, I have.
Bro, this oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro. Man, how many videos have we seen on social media, man, where a man then went to go pick up his child from the mother, and she tell him, "Nah, you can't get the kid because I want to put the kid in the car." She can move like that because she know nothing's gonna happen to her. If she called the police, it's going down for him. How many situations have we seen where women do some messed up stuff and they have the leeway to do that because they know ain't no consequences for what they doing? Who's going to hold her accountable? Who's going to tell her what she doing it wrong? There's no punishments for it. We done seen it on multiple occasions in different aspects of life. Why do women feel comfortable doing some of the things that they do? Why do women feel comfortable jumping up in the face of a man? Yeah, you might not feel like, I don't feel like a woman can beat my ass. But why does she feel comfortable enough to jump in my face? Because she understands people gonna defend her and not say, hey sis, you wrong for that. Get out that man's face. Hey sis, you probably need to get out that man's face before he get mad. Hey sis, you might want to stop. Ain't nobody gonna hold her accountable till I slap her dumb ass. But why do I have to do that? As a man, if I'm walking away from a situation, how many videos have you seen where a woman is walking after a man, hitting him? How many times have you seen it? Why does she feel comfortable enough to do that? Because most of the time when you see a man doing that, when he turn around and get his shit rocked, nobody cares. You wanna know why? You shouldn't have been fucking with him, man. Why was you walking up behind him? Why did you leave him alone? Ain't nobody gonna say nothing to him. But let you as a man stop a woman from walking up behind you, hitting you. Man, there's a woman, man. You should. Why didn't none of y'all stop her when she was walking up behind me? It's called accountability, man. It's called accountability. And for as a man who, I got my own life, I got my own marriage set up, I got my own children. Yeah, I don't deal with that bullshit on a day-to-day. But as a black man looking at my community, I can look at what's going on and say, this is wrong. Somebody need to do something about that. That's why when I see different situations, I check the men and the women. But you wanna know why? Because ain't nobody else telling them that the shit is wrong. That's why. That's why you hold them accountable. Ain't no woman doing nothing to me on my day-to-day basis. But this the problem. When I get online and I see what my people do on a day-to-day basis, nobody's telling them that the shit is wrong. That's the problem. Imagine me letting my daughter grow up and thinking that it's okay to jump up in the face of a man. Why would I allow her to think that? Why would I allow her to think that it's okay? Why would I teach you to antagonize a man, then run for help when he slap your ass? Why don't you act accordingly when you with him so he don't have to slap your ass? I feel like that makes sense. The same way I would teach my son, Hey, if you don't want to do the time, you don't do the crime. It's teaching. You train up a child in the way they should go. When you look at in the world, when you look at our sisters today, there's no training. They're not teaching the women anything. That's the conversation. There's no accountability. Who is telling them that what they're doing is wrong? To go back to Island Girl Q point, she gave the best example. Women are comfortable lying about sexual assault because there's no consequences. That's why I love the Bible. According to the Bible, when you bring forth a false accusation against anybody, if they find out that you lying, whatever the judgment was going to be for the accusation that you brought forth, that's your judgment. So if you come forth as a woman and you lie about sexual assault, according to the Bible, the judgment for sexual assault is death. If you caught a woman lying about sexual assault, she had to die. That's the point. That's the point. Women are emboldened to do different things because they're not being held accountable. So for y'all to keep jumping around from different pockets of bullshit to stray away from that point, it's bonkers. Y'all too old for this. And for y'all to really have a show that's geared towards the black community, the point of these conversations is to produce solutions. The solution to most of this shit is, as a father, you teach your daughter the truth about life out the gate. You teach her responsibilities. You teach her authority. You teach her accountability as she growing up. So when she grow up, she's not a 21-year-old thought rocket out here fighting in the middle of the goddamn street like a damn animal. But they're not getting that. That's why they're fighting in the street, because let's be real. We got a lot of sisters that got their damn mind right who are not fighting in the street. But guess what the problem is? It's a group of women that's not being held accountable who making us look bad. But hey, what do I know? Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. I'm out.